Yo, what's good, everybody? Devin Haney, Kambosos over the weekend. Devin Haney emerged victorious in the new undisputed, real undisputed at lightweight. You feel me? And this is great to see. We've been having a lot of undisputed going around this year. You feel me? We got Jamel Charlo, possibly Spencer Crawford. We had 135. I think Stephen Fulton, he finna be going for undisputed at 122 by the end of the year. And he fought last night too. Saturday night it was Devin Haney, David Morrell, and Stephen Fulton fight night. You know what I'm saying? It was a great night of boxing. And Haney Kambosos fight, it kind of played out as I thought. You know what I'm saying? It looked similar to the Shakur Stevenson Oscar Valdez fight, but Kambosos had more success and he won like 2 rounds to me. You know, Haney, he landed like 85 jabs. He was throwing the jab all night. You feel me? And he was the one taking the lead on the exchanges while Kambosos was trying to counterpunch, which he was kind of successful with the left hand, you know, trying to, because he see Haney coming in with the jab, jab, and then he'll throw that left hook before Haney throw that right hand. You know what I'm saying? Haney, he didn't have to go in his bag a lot because he kept Kambosos at the end of the jab and you know what I'm saying, tried to take away his best things. Well, he took away his jab, in my view, but Kambosos, he still had his left hook and counter right hand. He landed a few good counter right hands, you feel me, and the left hook. But as the fight went on, the left hook went to landing less and less, and then the right hand started having success. Like I say, Kambosos, he was like a 3-punch fighter. Left jab, left hook. It's a nice left hook that he be throwing though. He like flicks it out there and it's really fast. And then he got that counter right hand, that pull counter right hand. Like Kambosos got some fast ass hands, but it looked like Haney's hands was faster. I thought that the comparison would have been closer than that. And I always expected this fight to look like this because Haney's jab be having his opponents like real gun shy. Like look at JoJo Diaz and Linares. Like that jab was frustrating. They just had to hold that guard up while Haney jab jab right to the body. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. But yeah, Haney wasn't over aggressive. You feel me? I like what I seen. He You know, like I say, Kambosos had success, but not enough to win rounds. You feel me? Like Haney took off the 12th round because he already felt like he had it in the bag, which is kind of dangerous, on the road like that. But I felt like it was a foregone conclusion by the 12th round anyway. So I see why he did that. And you feel me? It's great to see him achieve this undisputed status because, man, it seems like every opponent this man has is pretty much forced into the ring. It's like, let's go back to like the Gamboa fight. It was rough in that negotiations. Luke Campbell hauled ass. Everybody always chose the other fight before fighting Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? Linares, he wanted extra money and he had got it. JoJo Diaz, he was trying hard. He had the Ryan Garcia fight locked in, but Ryan Garcia pulled out on his ass and he had to fight Haney because Haney was right there with the same money. And Kambosos, who Haney was giving pointers to before the fight, who helped him get to that status. I'm not saying tremendously helped, but showed support for Kambosos to get to that status with them 3 belts. And then Kambosos tried to haul ass on him. You know, Kambosos tried to fight motherfucking Lomachenko and wanted other options. If Tank really wanted that fight, he could have been fighting Kambosos that night and not Haney. Like, people tried. Like, Devin Haney is everybody's last option. You know what I'm saying? Like, he fought his way up the rankings as a young kid, and he was denied a title shot at Lomachenko, who took franchise status. This been going on for years now, and to see him get all these belts, it just feels so great because I know these crackers don't want to see this. That's what make it so sweet. Because this man has sanctioning bodies going against him. He had the WBC belt, Mauricio Suleiman. He was going around just saying that the man's the pride champion and saying all type of stupid shit. Tiafimo had started the email belt train. You know, that was a nickname that was ringing bells heavy on Haney. You feel me? Instead, up into this Kambosos fight. So I'm just glad to see all this shit cleared out. You know, I don't think he threw out the franchise belt as I thought he would. I'm not really sure about that. I gotta look into that. But you know, this young man, he worked hard to get where he got to, man. He worked hard. You feel me? And it's glad to see him get his just due and his opportunity, because people, man, motherfuckers don't be getting opportunities, dog. Like, Jerron Ennis is possibly the best fighter in the world, but he's not getting no opportunities like that, even as many opportunities as a Virgil Ortiz. You feel me? Virgil Ortiz, he could have fought Bud right now. Like, he got like 2 interim belts right now. Like, Boots has nothing like that. You know, no type of push like that. You feel me? So it's just glad to see these fighters get their opportunity, because I know when they get there, they going to show up and they going to show out. And I don't want to hear no motherfucker talk about how garbage Kambosos is and shitting on Haney undisputed run, because he tried to fight the man. He tried to fight Lomachenko, who lost to Tio, who he tried to fight, who lost to Kambosos, and Kambosos tried to skip out too, but he ended up, signing for the fight. You feel me? It was way too much money to pass up on for Kambosos. And the big name opponents that he wanted just ran out. So he had to fight Haney. And here we are with Haney, the undisputed champ. You feel me? And rightfully so, man, because this man, he wanted all the smoke. He wanted to smoke with anybody. This man wasn't like just pushed by the sanctioning bodies and promoters to get in the number one position so he can be right there to be the tomato can for a belt, like how most of these fucking dudes do, man. Like, that man was at that mandatory position and he had to sit there. He had to sit there for a long ass time. But I'm just glad that this man had defeated the politics of boxing and achieved his success that he would have gotten. You know what I'm saying? But that's just all on this Devin Haney situation. You know, good luck to the rest of his career. They say this Lomachenko fight might be next. You feel me? I really don't care. I know it's a great fight, but Lomachenko, he didn't give him the opportunity. And if Devin Haney was to beat Lomachenko right now, they're gonna say that he's way older. He's old, past his prime, and he just came from the war. That's what they're gonna say. You feel me? So I really don't really care about that fight. I feel like he should go after Tank Davis. Y'all been fighting around the same date for the past 2 or 3 fights. Y'all timelines meet right now. You feel me? And Bob Arum, he always wanted the Lomachenko Tank fight, so he would cross the street for that. But we just got to see what's what, though. It is what it is. Congratulations, Team Haney, and we just gonna see what's what.